in Boca, but you deliver from Martin to Dade. 15 seconds. Okay, guys, we're about to start. Don't everyone pay attention. Sorry. Okay, we are live.
Hey, good morning, everyone. TGIF.
Oh, hey.
There was a crowd, and then there wasn't.
Yeah, we have a big crowd today, and they are energetic. They have a lot of energy. It could be a couple of things. It could be our special Fitness Friday show. We worked out beforehand. It could be the food from FitFoodFresh.
Look at this. Wait, here, we got to open this up.
Oh my gosh, look how good that looks. It could be the amazing tequila cocktail from Oceans 234. Or it could just be...
Or it could be me.
It could just be Roby's beard. All right, let's roll the open.
Let's rise and live with Roby and Suze.
Hello. I am feeling good today.
I know. What an amazing morning. Thank you, everyone who came out today for
look
our
at this
Fitness
audience.
Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we had probably 10, 12, 15 people working out this morning at 8 a.m. So we're doing a special show today because we're debuting a special segment called Coach's Corner with Julie. She's amazing. And yeah, so we did a little workout this morning. Check that out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if what I did was a workout, but...
that was the warm-up.
And I was so impressed with so many people who came out to do the workout at 8 o'clock because
there's my knee.
I obviously thought about not even showing up for the workout. But
yeah, you were very.
And there's Lori.
Yeah,
this was her workout.
Lori brought us out drinks. Yeah, we had, and this guy just showed. I don't even know who that guy is.
He's my hero.
He is your hero.
That's who that is. My hero.
Yeah, so we had an awesome workout. Thank you, Julie. That was amazing. You might have noticed the tape on my knee. Thank you to Caitlin from Basis Aesthetics and Basis Medical for taping up my knee. So yeah, I have no ACL in my left knee, and I did that in a skiing accident several years ago. I rehabbed it. I said I'm not getting surgery. I'm just going to be very careful on it.
That's the most important thing, right? Careful.
Well, doing burpees is not being careful on a knee because I really can't jump. I shouldn't do any side-to-side movement. So that's me at the beach with ice on my knee, and then that's my brace that I have to wear. So I'm back to square one with no ACL in my knee, and I got to rehab it again, which stinks. But the good news is, and there is always a silver lining.
You don't have to do burpees again.
I don't ever have to do burpees again,
news.
right? Because I've learned my lesson, and I didn't do any further damage, so I didn't do anything to my meniscus or my MCL, so no surgery for me. So yay! Thank you. And I have to tell you, like, your beard, like, people are talking about it.
Miracle Grow. I've been putting Miracle Grow in it. It's working.
Look at this before and after. You look like a different, but you've also lost weight. I feel like you look great, Roby. You
Thank
do.
you.
I mean, what are you doing? I feel like you look 10 years younger.
Well, the beard is even growing in.
Are you drinking a lot?
The beard's growing in even more than from last week where that picture was taken.
Right.
And, you know, we put it on social media and people are either they love it or they hate it.
Right.
But I will say, I've been getting a lot of flack from people saying, like, why are you being so lazy about not shaving? And I've never been able to grow a beard before because in TV, it's actually in the contract that you're not allowed to have facial hair.
Yeah.
So I'm like, screw you. I'm going to grow a beard, right? What I didn't realize, I was screwing myself because of all the work that it takes.
Yes.
I'm doing so much more work than I've ever done with product. So take a look at this. This is what it's like to grow a beard, in case you don't know, ladies.
And a process I did not expect. Jeff, wow, I'm kind of shocked about how much work it's been over the past month for this beard. I do more with my beard than my hair.
Yeah, it's a process. You got to manage it, you got to groom it, you got to get it to your preference and to your liking, and it's a full-time job, your beard. It has a mind of its own, and just keep up with it and you'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get it to where you like it.
Especially because I feel like it's like walrus hair. It's really weird and coarse. We're going to take care of that now. We start by getting a shampoo.
Yeah, we'll go over here and get you taken care of with this shampoo.
Okay, so now I'm obviously getting my beard shampooed. I had no idea you had to do this. And even better, next up, conditioner. Yeah, you have to condition a beard just like your hair. All right, so now I'm in the barber's chair and I've already used the mustache comb to get this a little bit more out of control. And Jeff is going to clean it up a little bit, give it some more definition so it looks a little more professional, but I'm still growing it out, so we're just gonna make it look a little bit better. So here you go, final product. Take a look at this. Jeff, you really put some hard work into this beard.
It was a challenge.
He says I have really coarse hair. But look, we had to edge around it, we had to shave around it, we put balm in, we put oils in, we brushed it, we combed it. I mean, it takes a lot of hard work to have a good beard.
Yeah, you got to take care of it, you got to nurture it, and you mold it to your liking. And you know, at first nothing is easy, so you got to, it's training, and you know, a day at a time, you just got to brush it, you got to mold it.
And I'm still growing it. Who knows how long it's going to go, but Jeff, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you going to you have to do that every day?
Yes. Well, I will say that was at Rebels and Razors in West Palm Beach on Dixie, and Jeff was amazing. 2 hours to go through that process. Yes, because he had to.
Now you know how us women feel, right?
He had to trim around here, cut it in.
How long do you have to sit in the chair? If you're a blonde, you know what I'm talking about, and if you're not a real blonde, you know what I'm talking about. It takes forever. It takes forever.
Well, let's take a look at what some people are saying on the internet. It's kind of cracking me up what some people are saying. So, you know, Robert, he says, beard okay, wish shoes would grow one, Gemini girl.
Oh. I do have one black hair that comes out of my chin like a witch.
TMI.
It's true. I have to pluck it. It's true. Listen, what?
You know, other people have been saying, like, I need to shave it, like Diane.
Oh, Diane. Yeah. Is that Diane Evans? Yeah, she hates your beard.
I know.
Yeah.
One other one, we didn't put it up. She also said that, you know, beards are only for men who are trying to hide something.
Oh.
And she asked me what I was trying to hide.
What are you trying to hide? I feel like you're not hiding anything anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say, like, for me and the beard, it's kind of been a personal thing.
Yeah.
Because I decided to grow it after my partner left me suddenly and had no idea after 6 years. And I wanted to do something that was a reminder that we keep growing as people and change is good. So what better way than wake up every morning and see how your appearance changes?
Well, I have to tell you, you've got the best revenge because you're looking hot. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. We were not looking hot in our latest Can We Do It segment.
Oh, gosh.
Not even a little bit, because I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently it's been around, this specific
From
type
the
of
70s.
Workout, and it was created in Russia, of course.
Yes.
I mean, it is like, who gets shocked while they're working out? Oh, we do, apparently.
Of course.
Yeah, so there's this new place in well, it's not new, but it's fairly new. It's on all of South Florida. We went to the one in Boca called Body 20, where they actually stimulate you with these things they put all over your body.
It's so amazing that you don't have to use
out.
weights. The resistance is with the stimulation. And it is like so hard to actually do a curl with nothing in your hand.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so let's check it out. Body 20, can we do it?
We're here at Body 20 for a good morning workout, but apparently there's a bit of a shocking twist to this.
Yeah, they stimulate your muscles. They don't like to call it shocking, but we have to put on a special suit, so let's go do that now.
Yikes.
Let's do it.
Workout man! Ready to save the day! Or be embarrassed. It's really cold in here.
I feel like the Terminator, or let's
do it fast.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, already broke it. All right, are you supposed to be able to breathe? I'm really flexing, that's all I have. Ready to pump you up. This one's for Suzanne, or both?
No, they're both for you.
I don't know if I can handle this. What are these? Do I bite down when you start shocking me?
So the whole thing is
going to
be 4 seconds on, 4 seconds
I just got scared. What is it going to feel like?
I know what it feels like. I got
He
this.
says that and then watch.
Yeah. These look like my stress balls at home.
Ow! Ow! I can't wait to kick your ass. Zach, just so you know I'm on a winning streak here.
You're so going to kick my ass on this.
It's all about winning. Who can beat themselves? Right?
Oh, I like that.
Oh, please.
I like
That's
that.
not what
I
this
like
is about. This is about winning.
You're going to get down into this brace position where your knees are slightly bent, arms are about 90 degrees. All right?
Oh, God.
All right. Ready? Ready?
Yes!
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
They're like worms in my pants.
All right, ready and squeeze.
Oh, God. What is going on?
Really ready and
I like it. Give me more, Zach. Give me more.
Oh, God. Wait, what number are you on right now?
Not very high. Here we go. Ready and squeeze.
This is not normal.
Just so we're clear though, she is winning.
Oh, of course.
Ready and squeeze. Perfect. Let's start there. And here we
I
go.
feel like
Ready
you're
and
not at my
squeeze it
level.
up.
Oh, yes, I am. Hello.
I feel like my abs are really getting
Come on up.
like 6 pounds.
Oh. I feel like I have a pacemaker that's malfunctioning.
And ready and squeeze it back.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Were my arms not on before?
They were low. And 2, 1, and squeeze it back.
Does he feel the arms like I feel the arms?
Good. And last 2. And ready. Squeeze it. There you go. Elbows up. Nice. Now you guys are making me work out. Straighten the legs this time. Straighten the legs. Lock them out.
Why can't I control my left arm?
Alright, switch legs. Squeeze it back out. Awesome job. Good. Keep going.
Oh my God! Turn me up?
Just a little bit. Come on. Squeeze through. Yeah, there you go. Good. All the way. Good.
Oh, my nipples! Don't turn me down! Don't turn me down!
Good.
Sound like you're pooping.
I feel like I'm pooping!
You guys can relax a little bit.
Okay, yes, we get hit by another one.
No, it's very light. Alright, you guys know how long you've been working out for?
5 minutes?
Give or take.
We got 15 more to go.
So what you guys are going to do now is you guys are going to lay flat on your backs, feet up on the box. Alright, arms crossing your chest. Good. Just bring your hips a little bit closer to the box. A little bit closer. Good. Push. That's it. And last 2. Here we go. Ready and come on up. What you're going to do now is we're going to flip over into a plank. And here we go. Bring it back up. Good. And here we go. Squeeze it over. There you go. And done. Good job.
Oh my God. That was intense.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
I feel like I held my plank a lot too.
You guys worked out for 12 minutes.
Did you hear what he said? We worked out for what? 10 minutes? Is that
12 minutes.
12
no,
minutes?
It was 12 minutes. A whole 12 minutes.
I mean, did you not think that was like an hour and a half? Right?
It felt like it.
No, it was 12 minutes. And I was sore the next day, Zach.
Yeah, so...
Because I worked out for 12 minutes.
So those 12 minutes, in a 20-minute workout, you're getting 36,000 muscle contractions. So
wow.
It's a 4 to 6 hour workout condensed into a 20-minute period because we're working every body part all at the same time. So that's why 12 minutes, maybe not 4 to 6 hours, but definitely a very, very intense full body workout.
But what I really like is that it's low impact to your joints because you're not actually lifting the weights, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's one of the best things about EMS training is that it's very easy on the joints. If you have back injuries,
an injury,
knee injuries, I mean, you could still work out. We could still give you an amazing workout even though you just hurt your knee and you have no ACL.
Right.
Because we're not putting any external load on you.
Do you have a lot of masochists?
Zach is a masochist.
No. I mean, it all comes down to your comfortability with the intensity. In the beginning, it was very new to you, and you're like, "Oh man, what's happening? I'm freaking out." But towards the end of the workout, you were much more comfortable with it. The stimulus was also much higher at that point.
Higher than Suzanne's.
It actually was. I do remember that.
Yeah, but I started off strong.
Audience, so you saw a little bit of what we were doing. So let's go ahead. You have your voting cards.
You get to vote.
Who do you think?
Suze or Roby? Okay,
did it
vote
better
now.
Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of Robies.
I'm seeing a lot of Suzes.
I'm seeing a lot of
1, 2,
Robies.
3,
Who's
4.
the official counter? What do we have?
I
think it's more Roby.
Me. No, because you're not seeing these people over here. 1, 2, 3.
No, there's more Robies.
I'm bad at counting right now. It's Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne won. All right,
but let's go to the person who really counts.
That's right.
Zach Molliver.
Who would you hire as a trainer?
As a trainer.
No. Who did the best job?
So it all comes down to contracting your own muscles while you're going through the motions and listening to what I'm saying. So
that's not a good skill either one of us have.
So one of us had a harder time at that, and that was you.
Yes! That means I won, right, Zach?
I would have
say Suzanne won.
Suzanne won.
Yes! It's music to my ears.
I want to say that you both did an amazing job. I hope you both got a really good workout.
We did.
I pushed both of you very hard. You guys both said that you were sore, so that's what it comes down to in the end of the day, that you got a very, very efficient workout in that was only 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was great.
And Zach also said we were the loudest clients he's ever had.
Yeah.
That's for damn
Yeah, we're not quiet. In fact, some of that seemed a little inappropriate at times. Okay, but you know what else? We did have our workout this morning, and Zach joined us. He had perfect form. Thank you, Zach. And we were led this morning with a workout from our new coach, Julie. She is now going to be doing a segment called Coach's Corner on RISE+Live. So thank you, Julie. We appreciate it. I feel like everyone's in such a good mood this morning because of your workout.
That's why I do this. It's nice to have muscles, but
I'm sorry. I've just got to say this. Like when I was out there working out, you look like you were 6 feet tall. And now you're beside me, and I'm like, wait, what happened to that woman that was making me eat grass?
That's right. Yeah. I mean, you did a good job, though, Roby. I was very proud of you. Yes. Very proud of you. All right, so what we're doing here is sort of what we're talking about today, which is HIIT. Tell us a little bit about HIIT and why this is so good for someone Roby and I's age.
So HIIT means high intensity interval training. It's a buzzword now in the fitness industry, but basically the science behind it is that as we age, our cells kind of don't move as quickly and
they
we don't
die
recover. Yeah, basically. And with actions like HIIT or high intensity interval workouts, you are kind of bringing your heart rate up high and then dropping it down low and bringing it up high, and the blood flow that's being created goes to all your cells, and then your cells wake up basically and say, whoa, let's get to work. So, And
it's really good for you.
It's really good for you. And there's different variations of HIIT. Everybody kind of has their own version of HIIT. Today was like a little sampling. But if you notice, those of you who did it, you didn't get a whole lot of rest. Okay?
I cannot wait to find out this guy's story.
That's the modified. Right. Go, Sean.
He did the modified every single time.
Yes.
But he's still getting a workout,
and
right?
his outfit is amazing.
Yes,
so,
right.
Yes. No, he's moving, and that's the key. Really, the bottom line is, I listen to tons of podcasts, but yesterday I listened to one that basically says, you know, if you go take your dog for a walk for 15 minutes, you're creating blood flow in your body, and you need that. And especially if you sit at a desk all day. I'm very involved in corporate wellness and people who are sitting at desks for 10, 12 hours a day, because they're the ones who will, over the long run, suffer the most from sedentary,
I forget about that because I'm like, well, if I can't go to yoga for an hour and a half, or I can't get to the gym and do like a real workout, then I shouldn't do anything. But in reality, just getting out and walking the dog is something that I could just do easily.
So just move.
Or walking to the bar.
Can you push it back?
Walking to the Atlas Event Rental Bar, it's so far.
See how strong I am?
I didn't know you did karate too.
All right. So how can people find you, Julie?
So, I am on all social media, Instagram at Coach Julie DW, and my company is Peak Health 360 for individual and corporate wellness, and I'm all over.
You're all over the place. You can check her out. She's also on Facebook. Make sure you go check her out. And is it Weidenfeld? Weidenfeld.
Yes,
Weidenfeld.
Exactly,
Julie Weidenfeld.
Yes. And everybody did great.
And that profile pic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That headshot was like amazing.
Thanks, Andrea.
So we've been planning out all of her segments, and I'm telling you, some of these segments coming up, I am so excited for, like the Red Cup one. Okay, I'm not going to tell anyone about that one. But yeah, we have really good stuff planned. So make sure you check out Julie's segment, Coach's Corner, every other week.
And
maybe beer pong. Maybe.
Hey, look, you get a tricep workout there.
Make sure we put something in those red Solo cups so he doesn't try to do that.
Athletics helped outfit me today because I'm terrible at outfitting. So thank you, Fabletics.
Thank you, Fabletics.
Yes.
All right, you look awesome. Thank you, Julie. You're
Julie.
amazing.
All right, still to come on Rise and Live. We got so much more. This is a jam-packed show.
Yeah.
We have Andy Valelli with Live Happy, and she's going to be telling us why she was Spread Happy.
And
she's going to tell us why she was so mad she was spitting nails.
She's like she calls herself a happiness expert, but she was pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait to hear this story.
I know, right?
And what she did about it.
And we're also going to be checking in with Kimberly Sebastian from Oceans 234, tending our Atlas Bar. An amazing, beautiful drink. Nothing but rave reviews from the live audience this morning.
Yeah, and also we have FitFoodFresh here, handing out food this morning. And they have some delicious vittles, as I like to call them.
They're also offering 20% off if you mention Rise and Live. We'll tell you more about that. And, of course, DJ Jason Jiggs. Killing it this morning.
Are you at Ramen Lab again this weekend? Oh, no Ramen Lab. Roby, you didn't get to screw it up.
I didn't ask him. So that's why. We'll find out where he is coming up. You're watching Rise and Live. We'll be right back.
2, 1. Okay, that was amazing. All right, so a lot of people have been telling us about Facebook Live notifications, that they're not getting them like they used to on our Rise and Live page when we go live. So I want to show you how to turn on your Facebook Live notifications for Rise and Live. All right, let's start on your PC. First of all, go to the Rise and Live Facebook page. You want to make sure you're liking or following our page, and then go down to these notifications, the little pencil here. And see how it says off? That means you won't get our live notifications. Hit standard and then done. So that's how you do it on your PC. If you don't have a PC and you want to do it off of your mobile app, same thing, go to the Rise and Live Facebook page and see this following bar, hit that, and then click on Get Notifications, and then it will tell you, once again, standard, that's what you want to have on. Now, if we are live on Facebook, you should see a little subscribe button pop up on our videos. Go ahead and subscribe, and that will also let you get live notifications every time we go live at 9 a.m. on Friday mornings.
Andy's Angle, brought to you by Basis Aesthetics in Delray Beach.
All right, welcome back to Rise and Live with Roby and Suze. Please go turn on your Facebook Live notifications because that will let you know when we go live. That's important. Do you have yours on, Roby? I bet
My notifications?
I bet all your notifications are off. If I know you well, they're all off.
You're probably right.
All right, Auntie Valelli joining us this morning with
Do we
Andy's
stink?
Angle.
Do we stink?
I definitely stink. I 100%
We did this
stink.
workout, and I'm like really kind of like trying to hold in my arms.
No, you smell like roses.
Really? Oh, that's so nice. Of course, the happiness expert would say that. Okay, tell us the story, because word on the street is that you got real pissed off recently.
I didn't know this was possible.
I wouldn't go that far. Okay, yes. So I got to experience anger, and as my husband Lee knows, it's not an emotion that I feel very often at all.
I've never seen you angry,
I know,
and I've known you a long time.
I know, I should have called you, but so it was very, very cool, because during this experience of anger, we had to do a webinar for our membership. So I got to tell them, guess what? I'm coming clean. I'm angry at the moment, right? And I got to do a webinar in that state and know that no matter what, I'm still okay. So what happened was I was in a contract, and my understanding of it and the other company's understanding of it were two very different things. And what was so important to me was the part that we didn't agree on.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it was very personal then.
Yes, yeah, it really was. It meant a lot to me. And it's interesting because it gave me time to reflect on things that we give meaning to. So, normally, without me having this understanding that we're always only experiencing thought in the moment, I might have sent a nasty email. I might have, wanted to get my way.
But you didn't.
I did not.
Roby, would you have sent the nasty email?
You know what I've done because I've matured?
Yeah.
I will write the email and I won't
pause.
send it until tomorrow.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And tomorrow.
And then I send that. Right.
Oh. Well, the difference between you and me is that I did write an email, but like you, I didn't send it.
Yeah.
And the next morning, I went through it, but I was able to see it from a very different perspective, and I was able to see that, you know what, we all have separate realities. And what looked very real to me also looked very real to the other company, and that's okay. So I came to this conclusion that I was like happy to just back out, and really back out comfortably, saying, it's fine. We've already spent a couple grand. I was totally cool with it. 100% cool with it.
So you'd spent money already too.
Yeah, but I was okay with it because I thought, you know what? I take responsibility for my miscommunication. I didn't ask enough questions.
Right.
So it was really cool to, first of all, not be at the mercy of somebody else.
Hold on. Stop the bus.
Okay.
So this is where, like, I really want to know is where is the boundary of being like, okay, it's fine. Your reality is your reality, to standing up for yourself in a healthy way. I mean, there's money on the line here, and clearly you thought there was an understanding. So why isn't it okay for you to be like, listen?
Yeah. In some circumstances, it is, and we have had circumstances where we want to be assertive, right? Not aggressive, but assertive. But in this, it was interesting because I got to watch myself go through this, and in the morning, it just looked very different, and I was very comfortable with letting it go. So I think you just know, is this an opportunity for me to be assertive, or is this an opportunity where the situation looks like, you know what? My bad.
And I like that, assertive rather than aggressive.
And you only get that knowing about what you should do by pausing, right? Exactly. And not taking an action in the moment, which is why road rage is bad.
Exactly.
I don't have road rage.
I didn't say you had road rage. Why were you thinking I was talking about you?
Because you looked at me.
Oh my God. You're my co-host. I look at you.
It wasn't scary to be angry.
You're making me angry. Sorry.
It's okay, it's just an experience. But it's not scary to be angry because, first of all, I knew that it was going to pass.
Yeah.
And I knew that it would look different the more space that I gave it, and I knew that I would come to a healthy conclusion. So where in my past life I would have felt trapped and like a victim, there was none of that. I realized, the only time we're really trapped is just by our thinking. Yeah. So we trap ourselves. We're not actually trapped. So it felt, thank you. Yeah, it's so beautiful to
I love
release yourself from
Steve's
that.
studio audience comments. They're the best. Thank you. And Steve always listens.
It's very cool to
He's like front row every episode, and he's always commenting.
And he's always right.
And he's always right.
It may have been the 2 drinks he had this morning already, but he's always
right. The only thing he didn't do is join us for the workout this morning. Steve, maybe next time. All right, Andy's angle, Andy Vallely. He said he worked out the night before.
I like it when you get angry.
I know. Let's get you angry more often.
You do. Yeah. Let's not do that.
All right, coming up on Rise and Live with Roby and Suze, we're going to be checking out the Atlas Event Rental Bar. Tending the bar this morning is Oceans 234. And you know what? I love it that I matched the drink. I matched the drink this morning.
Yes.
The other thing that's coming up, I know we saw that guy in the videos, like the workout videos, and he's like in our audience.
Crowd, yeah.
What's your name?
Sean.
This is Sean, and I really need to find out what Sean is all about. Like,
we're
what's
gonna
the
do that.
story?
We're gonna
What's
meet
the
him
story
coming
with
up.
Sean?
And of course, we can't forget DJ Jason Jiggs. We found out where he's going to be. He is going to be at the Rocco's tonight. Rocco Tacos. I had to think about it. And then it's going to be Kapow and Meisner on Saturday.
Did he get that right, Jason?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So
all right.
close to screwing it up.
And FitFoodFresh is in the house. We have some food being
We got it
served
going
up
on this morning.
I know, we got so much going on. And don't forget, if you mention Rise and Live when you call up to get their food delivery service, you'll get 20% off.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We'll be right back.
Our mission of hope, helping other people every day, is more than just a set of words. It's greater than a mission. It's really our roadmap. It's the soul of our company. It's our conscience. It reminds us why we get up and do the things that we do every day.
We hit the ground running every single day, and the first thing that's on our minds when we get up in the morning is how can we help that agent in the field? How can we make their lives or their jobs easier? Just as our agents are waking up every single day thinking about how they can improve the lives of their customers. How many people can they help each and every day?
Our opportunity is really one in which we get a chance to transform lives. We get a chance to transform the lives of the customers we serve. We get an opportunity to transform the lives of agents and leaders that come to this opportunity. Helping other people every day, that's our roadmap, it's our conscience, it's our soul. It's what helps us stay focused every single day on making sure that we're doing the right things for the right reasons.
Woo! Yeah!
All right, welcome back to Rise and Live with Roby and Suze. And my People of Palm Beach podcast dropped yesterday.
Oh, did you break it?
You know, all the cool kids say that. It dropped, meaning it released. It came out yesterday, and it's with this amazing woman, Rosalind Murray, who is a criminal justice analyst for Palm Beach County.
Wow.
And she's doing some huge project within the Palm Beach County Jail right now that could transform the jail population. It's actually really amazing. And she was born with a birth defect that they basically had to amputate her leg at birth.
Oh my gosh.
And she is in Bikram yoga every single time I'm there doing poses like you would not believe. She's an amazing woman. Go listen to the podcast, People of Palm Beach podcast. It's on iTunes. You can check it out on all the audio platforms.
Yeah.
And if you have anyone who wants to be a guest, let me know. Anyone who's interesting and inspiring. All right, like all these people are interesting and inspiring. I bet they have an amazing story.
Yeah, for our Fitness Friday, the star of the workout, I think, was Sean.
With the sloth shirt on.
I don't know if I was the star. I mean,
okay,
you had drinks served to you in the middle of the workout.
That's true. That's true.
My blood alcohol level was getting dangerously low. and it's important to keep that high in order for me to function and do what I need to do.
So tell us your story. I feel like you've got a story, right?
Well, where do I start? I mean, it's only, an hour show? So. Today, my story is the Slack by the Sea 0.5K.
Wait,
0.5K?
0.5K.
So what is that, down the block and back?
Well, it's going to be a few laps around the Tim Finnegan's parking lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
Us sloths tend to like the Irish pubs, so we don't like to go far. But it's to raise money for veterans who suffer from PTSD and traumatic brain injuries. So we really wanted to make an event that was for everybody. Like, I feel like the running community down here, you know who you are. I saw you all this morning. There's like an event for charity every month, but why not one for the rest of us? You know? The ones that like to drink tequila from Oceans 2, 3, 4 in the morning. The ones who like to eat donuts. The ones who like to sleep in late. Like, we want to help too.
So when is this event?
This event is going to be October 19th at Tim Finnegan's in Delray Beach. It's going to start at 10 a.m. because really, who can wake up at 6? And then we actually have a donut break halfway through the 0.5K.
So at 0.25, you have a rest stop.
Yeah, we have a rest stop where you can get donuts and you can relax for a minute. But the best part about it is there's actually a VIP registration.
Okay.
If you register for VIP, you still get one of these cool medals. You still get a little bib that says you ran it.
Yeah.
But you actually get to sit in Slacker's Paradise, get a shoulder massage from one of our amazing sponsors, and get free drinks from Tim Finnegan's.
Wow.
All right, so October 19th. I assume you have to register online. What's the website?
Website is www.slackbythesea.org.
Wow. Is this the first year?
Slackbythesea.org.
This is the first year we put this together, and honestly, the committee and I and my fellow co-chairs put this together in like 4 months.
Of course, because you're slackers.
Because we're slackers. So we don't expect anybody to actually register until Friday before the event.
Yes.
But if you want to do it early, you'll save some money.
Oh, okay.
Go check it. How much is the registration?
Registration for regular is $25, for VIP is $50.
Oh,
perfect.
Okay.
And all the money goes to How Helping Our Wounded, which is an amazing organization run by some Delray locals. So please, please, please go support Slack by the Sea. Sean, you're amazing.
Yeah,
thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you. We're gonna get to the drink now.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. So today we have Oceans 2, 3, 4, and I have to tell you, I just want to go to this restaurant every single day and just work from there because it's right on the ocean.
You would not get any work done.
It's true. I really don't, because every time I go there, I have a cocktail. Right? All right. Kimberly is from Oceans 2, 3, 4, which is in Deerfield Beach, right on the sand.
Wow.
It is nothing short of amazing. So Kimberly, tell us about the drink you're making for us today.
So today I'm making, it's called the Menage a Tres.
Ooh.
Excuse me, my tongue rolls a little dead in the morning.
I thought it was Menage a Trois.
It's
well, that's only when you were involved.
Well, the reason for the trace aspect is because we have tequila, which is Mexican.
Oh.
So the trace, and then it's topped with some Moet champagne, which is the French.
Oh,
so we all
that's
know the Menage a
dangerous.
Trois.
I know, right?
But essentially, it's family of 3, and the third component is fresh grapefruit juice.
Oh,
so
okay.
we figured we'd be creative with the name and
Yes, I love it.
get
All
something
right.
going.
So how do we make it?
So we're gonna start with our tequila. I'll put the ice in later.
You're using
Did you know that
Patron.
tequila is my favorite drink, Kimberly?
I did not, but you know what? I think we're in the same level because it
Yes.
also matches your shirt. I brought tequila. Yeah. So we're using Patron. I'm using
So
Patron
it's
Silver.
how many ounces for the drink?
It's 1.5
1.5
ounces
per drink.
per drink.
Okay.
Yep.
You're
I'm
making
doing the
2.
I'm making the 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if that was for 1, whew, I'm not going to work today.
And it's 1.5 instead of 2 because
You're at work, Roby.
This doesn't work.
That's true.
So then I'm
True
going to
story.
do an ounce of fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. We like to, we squeeze our own juices.
You know
at
what?
Oceans.
You guys
It's very
say
good.
that all the time,
They
and I'm
do.
calling bullshit.
No,
Like, who
they
goes and
do.
juices that at 6 in the morning?
They do.
You just went to the store
That's what
and
all the
bought
good-
that.
all the
Come
good
on,
bars
am I
are
right?
doing now.
Am I right?
We squeeze.
Danielle's the owner. She's like, no bullshit.
She's like, no, there's scratch. Okay, all right.
All right, my little
She's squeezing the grapefruit behind
She's
the
doing it
bar.
right now.
That's why Danielle showed up a few minutes behind me. She was squeezing the grapefruit juice for me.
That's going to be my new excuse when I'm late. I'm squeezing the
All right, my little
grapefruit.
bottle's broken. But we do. We do lemon, lime, and grapefruit. It's
Don't say
it's
that.
better.
Not say that.
I'm keeping the Me Too movement going. Now what's this?
So now this is Peychaud's bitters, so it has kind of like an anise
But wait,
flavor.
what have you put in that's sweet? It's
I
grapefruit.
put a little bit of simple, just a little
I
bit,
missed
and then
that
the
part.
fresh
Okay.
fruit. Yeah,
All right,
I'm glad you missed it because my topper wouldn't work.
Got
so I
it.
had to-
Okay.
Yeah. So now we'll fill it with ice. So it's your tequila, and then fresh grapefruit juice, a little bit of simple, and the Peychaud's bitters.
It already looks beautiful.
Which will add a very nice, anise flavor. It'll kind of bring the
Now,
components
do you guys have
together.
a brunch at Oceans 234? I assume you do,
We do,
right?
yes, every Sunday we have
This
a
sounds like a good brunch drink, right? Can we get this bottomless at Oceans 234?
Probably not. This would be a specialty drink, right?
This will be a specialty, but I'll make you guys how many every.
Danielle's like, no, you can't do that bottomless.
I'll make it for you guys, and you come in.
Oh, look at that.
That looks so. I love the frothiness. That's what I love. And let me guess, you have a garnish.
I do have a garnish.
Wait for the garnish.
Wait for the garnish.
Suzanne never waits.
I never
She's
wait.
always grabby.
Oh, we gotta wait. We gotta.
Oh, and then the
the
champagne.
champagne.
Oh, it just got real up in here.
It did. I figured I'd save the pop for the big moment.
Yes. I love it. And look how little that bottle is.
It's a split. We do serve these as well.
Okay, that's nice.
So it's a split of champagne. So it's
Yeah.
about 6 ounces. So if you don't want a full bottle, we always sell.
Who
it by the
doesn't want a
split.
full bottle?
Here we go.
Who are those people?
Oh, yes.
So we top it with a little bit of the Moe.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And your
Here we
dehydrated
go.
grapefruit slice. And I have you know, I did make these last night in my ovens.
Oh, wow.
Especially.
did?
I did.
My gosh, not only do you squeeze grapefruit, you
Dehydrate.
You dehydrate them.
Well, here is
Kimberly,
to
this looks amazing.
dehydrating.
Cheers to fresh squeezing your grapefruit.
Menage a trace.
Menage
Menage
a
a
trace.
trace.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah.
Hashtag dangerous.
That is really
My
good.
cocktails do tend to be on the dangerous
Go check it
side,
out at
but-
Oceans 234.
Oh.
Order the Menage a Trace and tell them Rise and Live sent you. And don't forget, let's go on over because I feel like this might go really well with the food that they have over here at FitFoodFresh.
Yeah, I mean, do you
you
get a lot
guys
of compliments that your food pairs well with alcohol at 9 in the morning?
They don't look.
Extensive research, we found that ourselves.
Yes, yes. All right, so what do you guys have this morning? You have eggs, you have chicken sausage.
I ran out of glasses.
Our Hell in the Pan skillet, and
fill
that's
that?
going to be Yukon Gold potatoes, sweet potatoes, some red peppers, some onions, and then we've got Applewood smoked bacon over here.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for coming. They are in Boca Raton, but they deliver to your door from Martin to Dade County.
Which is
there's-
amazing.
Which is, yeah.
And you were saying that prices start at $14 a meal, and they go down if you buy in bulk, obviously.
Yeah, or
they
if you
deliver directly to your door in the morning, so it doesn't sit out in the heat.
And it's
so
if you're
easy.
trying to lose weight or really kind of cut down on, what you're eating, this is such a good way to do it because it's all portioned out for you. You don't have to think
But
about
the portions are big. It's
Yeah.
6 ounces of the protein after they cook it, and then 2-3 ounce for the sides.
3 ounces of 2 sides, so about 12 ounces altogether, and you're right, healthy portions of high quality ingredients.
And then after that, I eat the bag of chips. That's what happens.
It's all that in a bag of chips. And don't forget, if you call FitFoodFresh and say you heard about them on Rise and Live, you will get 20% off your order. Steven, and I'm sorry, what was your name again? Casey. Thank you guys for coming in, and thank you
Yeah.
for feeding our audience. We really appreciate it.
Did we say how we can get a hold of them?
FitFoodFresh.com.
FitFoodFresh.com, 561-430-5208.
There's this thing, it's called Google, Roby. FitFoodFresh.com. Go to FitFoodFresh.com. All right. Oh, yes, Lori. Yes, you got it in. She was all excited about that. All right. So thank you to our entire team. Thank you to DJ Jason Jiggs. Thank you to our audience and Coach Julie for leading us through the workout this morning. Don't forget.
I wasn't feeling good after that workout, but after this drink, I am.
Good.
Oh.
And don't forget to go sign up for our newsletter that we send out every week. Go to RISE+Live to sign up for our mailing list because the newsletter is life-changing. That's all I'm going to say. And if you'd like to sponsor a show, Lori is telling me to say this. I feel like I'm Anchorman right now. If you'd like to sponsor a show, call Lori or email her, Lori@SuzanneBoydProductions.com. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks to our entire crew.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming. Have a great Friday and a great weekend.
Cheers.